Hello everyone, Minky here with the next episode of Minky Mondays. Today I figured I'd show off a few nostalgic things, I say a few nostalgic things, only one for today. But I was looking through some posts earlier that I'd made all the way back when I had archived and whatnot, and I realised that I'd done a video on like a Minky nostalgia kind of thing, if you will. And I'd done 2 episodes. I can't remember what the 2 episodes were, but I know one of them was on what I'm going to tackle today. And I figured, you know what, I could revive this series, if you will, and just kind of show off a few neat little things, if you will. I mean, I did it before, technically, in the, what was it called, the Minky Celebration set. I don't think it was called 7 Years of Escape. I don't know where 7 came from, but I know I did something like that before, where I showed off like some pretty nice stuff, like you know, like that Mew card and whatnot. So if you want to go check that out, feel free to. But in the meantime, I'm going to show off some things today. I've got 2 things here with me today, and you can check timestamps if you want to see when they're going to pop up. And in the meantime, I hope you enjoy. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to show off is my Nintendo DS. This was what I based it on. This is one of the episodes I based it on before. Like I said, I don't know what one of them was, but I can't remember what the other one was. But this is the case I've got for it at the minute. As you can see, it's got like some stickers on it already. The Game Expert bit in the middle, that's already there. Like that's already part of the design. But everything else is a sticker on it. So, you know, I think, yeah, that's the only stickers I've got on it. It's the back, just plain and simple. Little tattered, but that's you know, it's used nicely and such. And it's got these little bits at the ends so you can like put a chain around it or something nice, if you will. And it's a sip as well. Sip, well, I don't imagine it'd be anything else, but you know. And the only thing I've got in here is the DS, as well as 2 games and a stylus. Yeah, I actually have my stylus for once. I don't think it's the original one, but there you go, here's my DS. So as you can see, it's got some more stickers on the top of it. Particularly it's got Tepic and Oshawa on it again, which is pretty cool. As well as Pidove and Sebstrike. No, I think Sebstrike is the evolution, but I can't remember what this one's called, the Sebra one. And also a planet that looks like Jupiter. But also, as you can tell, it's also pretty tattered. It's missing a piece right there. It still works, it's just the top half is rather loose. So it's, you know, it's pretty amazing. Yeah, I've also got Eevee and Psyduck there. And as you can see, it still works. I don't know, okay, the top half seems to have gone now then. I'm not sure why, maybe I've just tatted it so much that the top half is just gone. Even though it's lit up, it's not having it, if you will. And yeah, the Game Boy game is in there, but it's not taking the DS game for some reason. I guess it's just not that great. Oh, it's Red Rescue Team. Nice. I know it's Red Rescue Team because I was one of the few, if not the only game that gave you the DS warning screen of like, gotta be careful and whatever. It's really cool as well because it's like, you know, it came out with Blue Rescue Team, and both of them like kind of connected, if you will. And yeah, it's that's a pretty cool. I mean, I still got my old save file. I didn't do too much, but I did something. And this is, I don't even know who my partner is, to be honest. In this game, it's weird that I'm that Marshtomp. Cause I know I was Marshtomp and I think Pichu, well, Mudkip and Pichu and Thingamajig in blue, which is my original file. I clicked by accident. I'm gonna have to edit that later. Ugh. Oh well. Alright, let's see if I can actually get Blue Rescue Team to actually work. Yeah, Blue Rescue Team, it is Blue Rescue Team. Thought as much. I'm pretty sure it was Blue Rescue Team last time as well when you know, when I last played as well. When I did it for the previous video, if you will. Here we go. With the Blue Rescue Team, but there's still no upper screen, which is a bit of a shame, but it's what it is, I guess. I can try and get it up both on screen. Yeah, don't put music on because obviously I've got music in the background. Yeah. So I've gone on 551 adventures in 177 hours just over. But this one has actually got all these other actual ones on it though. You know, like Mew and Ho and Luigi the Access. So that's pretty cool. And Kyogre. I forgot Kyogre's not part of the main story for some reason. But yeah, that's oh, the top screen was going a little bit weird there. Let me see if I can find him. Here we go. Here he is. Yeah, evolved them. Say farewell. Yeah, sure. So here's my partner Pokemon, Terra, as I called them. I'll take pictures, of course, and you know, so I can show this off better, but you know, it's not too bad. Maybe I'll do like an individual episode of this as well, like both Red Rescue Team and Blue Rescue Team, and say like, you know, something like that. Yeah, Mudkip Secret Base. Well, is it even called a Secret Base? I don't think it's actually. Team Base, I don't know. Ditto Flag. Got the 3 Sinnoh statues. So, you know, it's pretty cool, you know. How do you even pause? Well, like, yeah, it's B for some reason. So yeah, I'll have to look into maybe doing a Let's Play of this or something in the future. Although it'll be Red Rescue Team, but you know, yeah. That's unless I can sort out like Blue Rescue Team, that would be pretty cool. Yes, there's something. I need to get like another copy of Blue Rescue Team anyway. Like, well, I don't need to, but I mean I want to because I don't want to delete this file because this is the first file I ever made. All the way back when, you know, all the way when it first came out. This is the first ever file I ever made. You know. So yeah, that's my DS, my original Nintendo DS. If we look at the back, we have the monster logo here, and also we've got barely anything left of this little square here. That's kind of cool. So yeah, that's my original Nintendo DS. That's this is the one I did an episode on all the way back when. Hopefully the top screen isn't hopefully the top screen isn't, you know, too bad. But if anything, I mean, at least it still works. At least I can still use it for Game Boy games and any DS game that focus on the bottom screen and such. And you know, worst case scenario, it still works on Game Boy games anyway, so that's at least something, right? And I mean, it's still I don't know, to be honest. It's something, it's what it is. So, on the topic of original DS's, we've got my original 3DS. And this is just the packaging, and it's a little bit more, well, it's pretty flimsy. I don't think flimsy is the right word, but it's flimsy in the sense of like it's more of a bag than it is a case, if you will. Because this one has no decoration on it whatsoever or anything. Like it's the only design factor on it is the fact it says Nintendo 3DS, and it's still a SIP for it as well. But this is the original. This is my first ever 3DS that I got all the way back when. An aqua blue one, which I really like, but it's also got Ocarina of Time in it as well, which is really nice. Ocarina of Time 3D, you know, the sticker put on really nicely. In a way, I kind of wish I left it like untouched, but in a way, I'm also glad that I also have the sticker for it, if you will, from this on there, because that's really cool. I think, you know, it's like this. Though I do miss the colour being full on like aqua blue, if you will. I do miss that kind of colour a little bit. It's not too bad or anything, but it's you know, it's still something. And yeah, it's not very too well kept, but it's well kept nonetheless. I know the circle pad comes off sometimes, and you know, yeah, like right there, it's trying to come off. And I know the stylus, it's very like easy to come out. If you want, you just like gravity do the work, and it just comes out, which is you know, not very fun, but you know, it is what it is. And let's see what's in the game slot. There we go. Wow, it took a moment. And yeah, okay, so Alpha Sapphire is in the game slot. Okay. Yeah, I guess it makes sense that it takes a while because it's got quite a bit to load up. But here we've got the Four Swords Adventure, Four Swords Anniversary Edition. From all the way back when, which I remember, I'm pretty sure I got that on day one. I think it was a Wednesday as well, actually, now I think about it. I don't know if I got it on day one, but I definitely got it on, I know I got it, I'm pretty sure it was a Wednesday that I got it. Triforce Heroes demo, I want to play that in full, but I haven't really gone into it. I didn't really get too into it, because it's like 3 players, and I didn't really have too much I could really play with, if you will. So, you know, Pokemon Bank, Transporter, Dream Radar. Pretty sure Dream Radar still works as well. I don't see why it wouldn't. Yellow, red, blue. Yellow, blue, red, rather. Gold, silver, crystal. Got all those as well before the eShop closed down. Minish Cap, Zelda 2, Zelda 1, which I think came with the Nintendo Ambassador thing all the way back when. The Sun and Moon demo, well, the regular Sun, regular Moon demo. Because I call them regular Sun, regular Moon, because obviously you got Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, and that's so I want to say regular Sun and regular Moon just to keep things a bit. It's like when you say Toy Story, you know, you say when you refer to the first movie, sometimes you'll say Toy Story 1. You know, yeah, it's not called Toy Story 1, but if you say Toy Story 1, and people know what you're on about. Same thing here, basically. You know, or I call it, you know, regular quest for Ocarina of Time instead of the master quest, in case, you know, just to tell me which quest you're on about. But yeah, I've also got the Orez special demo version, and I've also got, I also downloaded both Orez as well, Mega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire as well, even though I've got it here as well as the cartridge. I'm pretty sure I've got more over here, yeah. So obviously some of the stuff like the camera, the sound settings, all that kind of stuff. Here, what's this? Metroid, Fire Emblem, and what is that? The Demperman? Yeah, I've got 29 uses remaining on that, so maybe I'll play that again sometime, so I'm not too sure. Yeah, it's Street Pass and whatever at the end, just random stuff, and here you go, Nintendo 3DS Ambassador Program. So, yeah, I gotta keep that. I'm sure I had a bit more than this, but I guess it's, I'm thinking of another DS. In fact, you know what, mate, I'm thinking, like, didn't I have, I'm pretty sure I had a, what's it called? Actually, no, you know what, I think I got the Pokemon TCG game on a different DS. So I think I got it on a different one. I'm pretty sure I did anyway. I'll have to have a look for that, but you know, because like I said before, in yeah, it would have been this series. Yeah, like I said before, you know, I want to get into the Pokemon TCG and see about learning it and whatever, because I have not really got into it, and I know I've got some cards from all the way back when, so I really got to get into sort my cards out and whatnot. You know, like I've got a lot of cards to go over, you know, so, you know, it's something I need to get into. I might see about asking for advice, but I'm not sure about that, because it really depends on how, like, because I know, like, a part of me, like, when it comes to Pokemon cards and whatnot, I really want to, like, you know, I'm trying to, like, because I've got binders and such, you know, for, like, you know, like, I'm trying to make like a Pokedex, if you will, kind of thing, where I collect all the Pokemon and such and stuff, and it's really cool because, like, I want I mean, it's just the concept of the Pokedex, but obviously, like, instead of it just being like, here's one copy of Bulbasaur, here's one copy of Ivysaur, one copy of Venusaur, whatever, I want to try and see about collecting as many as I possibly can, which I know I'm pretty late to the party, but, you know, it's something, you know, it's something of a start, you know, I got to start somewhere, I guess, and who knows, maybe I'll be able to collect them all and whatnot, and I probably won't, to be honest, once Pokemon ends at some point, but, you know, I'm sure we'll get there eventually. I'm not too concerned about getting rarities or whatnot, if you will, like, I'm not too bothered about, like, if I get the most common of cards or the most rarity of cards, I'm not too bothered, to be honest, because part of it is just getting, you know, it's like, I'm not trying to go for the best IVs, if you will, if that makes sense, you know, I'm not trying to go for anything like that, just something nice to show, like, here's my Pokedex of Pokemon cards, if you will, you know, something cool like that. I guess I could show off my progress one day, but I've got to, like I said in my deck profile, I've got to really do some work on that first, so that won't be for a while. Alright, well that's it for this Minky Monday, and also the first episode of my nostalgia series, if you will. If you want, maybe I'll make a series of that, if you will, like its own little series, if you will, to branch off. You know, maybe I'll do its own series, and who knows, you know. Maybe, or maybe I'll just stick to doing it in Minky Mondays, you know. Depends on how I feel and what people think and whatnot. Alright, so thank you for watching, and I hope you have a Minky day.